What is up, guys? Oh my gosh, it has been a hot minute. Ariel Patrice here. If you're new, hello, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you for staying. Thank you for staying. Because I know it has been a while. So, if you can read by the title of this video, there has been a lot of good news. And I kind of put an order in it. I wrote it down for myself, but I think first and foremost, I need to show y'all guys this. I got my school psychologist license. So I got it on, it says effective June 22nd, 2021. And so I got it then. It says my name, which is Ariel Patrice Kirkland, and it has MED because I haven't finished my Ph.D. Yet. And you can get your school psychologist license as a master's, and y'all know I got my second master's degree in educational psychology with school psychology focus. And so I just needed to complete my internship and then turn in all of my paperwork, and I could do this. And then when I finish my actual PhD part, I think I will need to get this changed so it will say my name and then PhD. So that is the newest news. The other stuff happened, before that, but that was the most recent news, and today's July 5th, so I've known for a while, a couple of weeks now, but I'm just getting to actually making this video and sharing that with y'all. So yeah, I now have my school psychologist license, and I think y'all have heard me talk about it before. In other states, it's called school psychologist. In Texas, it's LSSP, which is licensed specialist in school psychology. However, if you hold a PhD, then you can say school psychologist. Since I'm on that route, I just go ahead and say school psychologist. I don't know if that's right or wrong. Y'all let me know that. But yeah. Okay, so the other news. I finished my internship. So y'all know that I was in a year-long internship, and honestly, I loved it. It was good. It was great. At the very beginning, the fall semester, it was pretty busy. I was doing a lot of psychological evaluations, but it wasn't overwhelming. I also got to, do my counseling piece of it. I got to really get to know parents, get to know students, get to know admin, get to know teachers. Like it, I just liked the environment that I was in because I'm all about relationships, and I was able to do so in that. And so yeah, I completed my internship year. No longer have to be supervised now that I have my license. So yeah, I really can't complain. I loved everything about being there, and that brings me to my next news, which is they loved me being there as well. So they offered me a job. And so I have a new job now. That is where I'll be working. If y'all have seen my previous videos before, I was doing my internship at a co-op which covered 4 different school districts. And luckily these school districts are smaller school districts, and so I was the only intern LSSP there. And now I have a job they've offered me a job. My internship was paid, but now I guess I'm now their full school psychologist who doesn't need supervision, and I'll be there until they let me go, or until we just decide that we are no longer going to be employed with one another. But they liked me just as much as I liked being there, so they offered me a job, and I will be starting that back in the last week of July, actually. School starts, I believe, on August 16th for most of my districts, and so the diags and the school psychologists start 5 days before the teachers and stuff do, and I think they start like August 2nd, so we have to come back the week before because we work 10 extra days, and so 5 days before and then 5 days after the last day of school. Um, but yeah, I they're yeah, that's that. They offered me a job and I took it, and they offered me, what I wanted as far as pay wise, and so I really can't complain. I'm happy that they love me as much as I love them. So yeah. The other thing is I passed my qualifying exam. So that means I am fully in dissertation mode now. You have to pass that qualifying exam to actually be in dissertation mode. And I was able to do that in June. What day was that? That was, let me look. June 8th. So June 8th was the day I did my qualifying exam, which was not an actual written exam. It was a presentation over basically what I'm doing for my dissertation and all of that to kind of present to know what I'm contributing to the research and doing my different literature reviews and doing my introductions and like making sure I know what I'm talking about, making sure I'm ready to actually go to dissertation. And so I was able to do that and I passed. And so, yeah, now I am fully in dissertation mode. I am now working towards my dissertation proposal. And so, right now, I'm working on my method section um, and working out the self efficacy measure that I'm going to be using. I think I've talked about it before in another video as well, but my dissertation is going to be on pre and in service school psychologist self efficacy to be able to identify trauma symptoms in students. And so, people like me, people who are in school to either be a school psychologist, people who are in school who already have their school psychologist license, but they're um, getting further education, people like that, in our self efficacy in identifying trauma symptoms in students. And so I'm working on the measure and all of that and trying to figure out how I want to write the method section and all of that. And hopefully, when discussing with my dissertation chair, hopefully I can be able to do the dissertation proposal in the fall. And then once I am able to do that, just start and I pass that, then I can start throwing out all of the self efficacy scales and measures to people collecting the data. And then I will, you know, obviously analyze that in SEM, which is structural equation modeling. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. And then writing up the results and what that means and all of that. And so I was hoping I would be done with school and be able to walk and graduate by December. Don't Not looking realistic, not looking realistic. So I'm hoping that by May 2022 I am graduated. And so I'm hoping either I can defend my dissertation in December, January, or February. I have to absolutely defend it by March if I want to walk and graduate in May. I'm getting married in March, so I'm trying to do all of that before my wedding month because I don't want to spend my honeymoon trying to prepare for a dissertation at the end of March. So hopefully I can do the data collection pretty quickly. And February at the latest, I hope to defend my dissertation and then be graduated in May. So yeah, there's a lot going on. There's just been a lot of good and great things, and I wanted to share it with y'all. And I'm so sorry that I haven't been here. I mean, y'all saw everything that's been going on. It's been pretty busy. It's been pretty busy, and so this summer I've just been really trying to focus on preparing for my dissertation proposal and doing that writing and doing that research and doing what I have to do so that I can graduate when I want to graduate. Um, but yeah, that's the updates, guys. Got my license, got a new job. I am still gonna work at I'm still gonna have my private practice. I'm gonna do one more year at the other place that I'm employed at, the counseling center at where I live at. So that I just because I don't want to leave my people high and dry, I'm gonna stay there until July 2022, and then that will be my last month there, and then I'll just have now my new job and private practice, and so sooner or later I'll have only two jobs, and hopefully be done with school at that point too. So now I should have a lot more time to, um, you know, do stuff for me, but yeah, that's it, guys. I just wanted to inform you of that and let you know what was going on, give you the exciting news. So yeah, license, new job, passed my qualifying exam, working on my dissertation proposal, and graduation set hopefully for May 2022. So sorry, yeah, I was just reading it, but all right, guys. Well, that is it. If you have questions, concerns, thoughts, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for staying and waiting patiently for me or impatiently for me. Either way, thanks for thanks for waiting. All right. Well, until next time, I will see you later.